I changed my life in 6 months, and this is how I did it. Feeling stuck in your life? You can change your life in 90 days. Have you ever found yourself here, sitting in front of your screen and watching yet another video titled How to Change Your Life in 90 Days, How to Change Your Life in 6 months, hoping that this time it might hold a secret that you've been looking for? Don't get me wrong, I love those stories. But here's the thing. They always start with, my life was a mess, and then boom, magically it's improved. And then you can see before and after. You see the Polish version filmed from the after perspective. So I thought to myself, what if I try this? Not just the shiny before and after, but the whole thing. Meet Daria, hero of our episode. She's 34 years old, she's single, lives with 3 strangers in a shared house in London, has unsuccessfully been trying to lose weight her whole adult life, and is struggling with staying disciplined. And strangers on the internet called her life sad. In this show, we will try to prove that you can change your life in a year, even in your 30s. Here's the plan. I'm giving myself 1 year. 1 year to see if it's possible to change my life at 34. Coming at 35. It isn't about perfection. It's about seeing what works and what doesn't, and proving that it's never too late to change your life. It isn't just my story. It's an experiment, and I'm taking you along for the ride. I don't have all of the answers. I have doubts. I have days when I'm even thinking, what if I'm too late? Like, I've missed my chance. But here's what I believe in. Progress doesn't have an age limit. Reinvention doesn't have expiration date. This year will be messy, imperfect, and full of lessons, because I don't believe in failure. You either win or you learn. So if you ever wondered, is it too late for me? Stick around. Let's find out together. I'm turning 35 next year. It's a big milestone that honestly came quicker than I thought. Even though I truly like my life, there's so many things I wanted to achieve, but I've been just putting it off. And honestly, I feel like we overestimate how much we can get done in like a day, week, or a month. We underestimate how much we can get done in a year. And honestly, I just want to prove to myself and to others that it's not too late to change your life in your 30s. And honestly, I want to change a lot. This year has been really tough. I had big goals for this year. I had the entire plan. I wanted to lose weight because I've been overweight my whole adult life, and I never seen myself slim as an adult. And this is really something that I'm like curious about. How am I going to look like if I lose all the weight? And, I just want to give myself that gift of the knowing. So I'm really ready to change my life. I feel like to set your yearly goals, you have to start with reviewing your past year and like what went wrong and the goals that you had and haven't accomplished. So let's start with that. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about that. That was like my first step. And I found this template from one of my favorite YouTubers, Nika, and I'm just going to share it with you. I'm going to put that down in the description. And yeah, let's do the 2024 review. This year was quite tough, depression, and I had to quit my job because I was really unhappy there. And then I was unemployed for 3.5 months. I must say fun employed because it was actually fun, but not getting income is a bit rough. And at other times, I really wanted to work on my content. I really wanted to become UGC content creator. And I even created my portfolio in June, and I've never done anything with it. So honestly, I don't feel like this year was wasted, but I haven't really changed much. And those goals that I had, they just kind of are there again. New year, new me, am I right? What says it better than a new haircut? Let's go. I'm currently at my parents' house. I came down for Christmas, and whenever I'm in Poland, I always do my hair and other things because first of all, it's way cheaper. Second of all, it's better. Don't argue with me. What do you think? I think I like it. I don't have a lot of hair. I have very fine hair, but also not a lot of them. So when they're cut this short, I think they give off illusion of volume. So it's a big improvement. Let me know what you think. Now that we review 2024, let's think of a plan. What are my goals for 2025 and for this, I don't know how to call it, challenge, experiment, maybe experiment. I think a lot of the goals are actually kind of the same ones that I've had in the past. But I think that was the wrong way that I went about them. Oh well. So I want to do huge overhaul of my life. Change pretty much everything about it. I posted something on TikTok about my life and someone called it sad. Which I don't know how I feel about it because I do like my life, but on the other hand, I feel like I've been putting things off for a while. Ta-da. So I've been brainstorming the goals that I want to achieve as part of this experiment. I made a list of goals for this year and I put them in 3 categories. Which one is personal, when I have one one goal, which is improve my lifestyle. Career in finance, one is become full-time content creator and create my own brand. And then physical transformation, when I have two goals, which first one is lose 52 pounds and second one is change my looks. I want to lose 52 pounds. I'm sure I can do it. It's literally pound a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. And I think losing a pound a week is quite a healthy, steady way. And I'm sure I'm capable of doing that. Also, full on disclosure, because I really don't like when people don't disclose this. I am currently on Mounjaro. I was on Saxenda 2 years ago. And I was on Wegovy last year and both of them didn't work. And I am now on the third dose, which is 7.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. And so far, it's been kind of working. Not the same effect as a lot of people have, but comparing to when I've been on Saxenda or Wegovy, great success. So I think this is going to work. So I don't want you to compare yourself to my journey because I have some artificial help. So if you're not going to be able to lose as much weight as me by trying to do it naturally, don't feel alarmed. We're on our own journeys and I'm on a med. I know you're going to tell me about the side effects, but the side effects of obesity is the list is quite long. Also, I've been struggling with ED my whole life, and that's basically why it's very difficult for me to lose weight, and this really helps. So, as they say, my body, my choice. Thank you. But being on a weight loss drug doesn't mean that I don't have to put an effort. Like, I still need to count my calories. I still have to make sure that I'm eating enough protein, and I still have to go to the gym. Don't only want to lose weight, I also want to look good. So, in order to do that, I need to gain some muscles. And in order to achieve that goal, I want to start with small steps. So my goal is to exercise 3 times a week. It doesn't matter for how long, 3 times a week. It can be even 5 minutes at the beginning. I just want to build up that habit. I need to eat in calorie deficit. And also I want to do a minimum of 6,000 steps a day. I can do more, but in order to build the habit and to feel better about myself, while I'm doing it, I want to put the bar quite low. So then, on the days that I'm doing better, amazing. Go Daria. But on the days when I don't have time, I still can tick that box. Done. So yeah, wish me luck. Another one in physical transformation is to change my looks. I know it sounds kind of vague, but what I mean by that is I want to find my personal style, because if you've ever been fat or overweight, you know how difficult shopping is and you kind of have to buy whatever fits you. So I never really truly explored my fashion sense, and I'm hoping that with weight loss it's gonna be much easier. But it's very sad that I'm just putting my style and my life and my a normal need to look good kind of aside. So throughout this year, I want to find my personal style. I want to start with doing color analysis, which I've heard great things about. My friend has done it, and honestly, now that she's wearing her colors, she's literally glowing. Really, really excited for that one. I want to find inspiration of people my body type. If you know anyone who's my body type and it makes content about fashion, send them my way. Please leave comments and tag them. I really want to see it because I'm kind of lost. I don't know what will look good on me, so I need some inspiration. I also want to invest in skincare because my skincare is very minimum now, and at the ripe age of 34, I think I should be doing more anti-aging stuff. Because basically my skincare looks as follows. I just wash my face in a shower with CeraVe cleanser, which I've heard is not that good for you, and then I use CeraVe moisturizer, the day and night version, and that's pretty much it. The day one has an SPF, and the BB cream that I usually use has an SPF, and that's about it. I don't even use eye cream. I feel like my skin looks quite dull. I watch videos of people doing their skincare and it looks so glowy and you know what I mean, and mine really doesn't. It's not bad. Could have been worse, I know. I was quite lucky that I never had acne. I have acne now as an adult and I want to fix that. Do you ever get those huge bumps, huge zits? Never anything comes out of them and it's just there for a week or two and never goes away and comes back? I want to deal with that. And I want to get better at makeup. I used to be makeup obsessed when I was younger, but somewhere along the way, I really think it started in 2020 when we weren't really going out. I just stopped putting makeup. I feel like I'm trapped in my own skin when I do that. Now I have one BB cream. I do my eyebrows. I have literally one eyeshadow. And I want to experiment more because makeup is so fun. I'm an artist, but yeah, I love create things. I love painting and I love art. And makeup is art. And you know, you get to experiment and you get to express yourself. So I want to do that more. So yeah, this goal kind of holds 3 goals, which is find my personal style, create a skincare routine, and experiment more with makeup. Let's see if I can have a glow up. Another one. Okay, now let's go to career and finance. Become a full-time content creator. I want to prove that you don't have to be 22 and skinny and hot to become a full-time content creator. You can do it at any age. I want brand deals, brand trips. I want to do UGC. I want to get PR. I want to be invited to events. Currently, I have 2,500 subscribers here on YouTube, almost 13,000 on TikTok, and like 700 on Instagram. So far, I haven't gotten a single brand deal. I've been to 2 events invited by YouTube. Thank you very much, YouTube team. And I haven't gotten a single PR package. I am working on changing my content strategy because what I'm doing now is not really brand friendly because I'm not talking about any products. I am just yapping. In the next few episodes, we will be doing my content strategy together and I'll walk you through all my plans. I need to get back to UGC because I created my portfolio in June and I've not done anything since. I want to become a full-time content creator, which means I want to replace my income with income from brand deals, like monetizations. I monetize here, I monetize on TikTok. I haven't earn a single penny out of it yet, and probably some UGC and some brand deals. So in terms of like goals on how many subscribers, followers I think I can get, I decided that this year I'm gonna be more realistic. Last year on my vision board I put like 500,000 followers on TikTok, and each time I looked at it and then I compared it to my 2,000, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm trying to be more realistic in a way that it's gonna be more believable to my conscious brain and I can just then imprint it on my subconscious, you know what I mean? So TikTok, I have a goal of 50,000 followers. I'm on 30 now. I think it's doable. On Instagram, I would like to have 5,000, and here on YouTube, 20,000. Of course, we're aiming for more, but this is like the bare minimum that I think I can get, right? Can you get me there? And another on career and finance is create my own brand. It's not a brand in terms of a product. I want to create a movement / a community. I already have a name in mind and what I'm about. I actually been brainstorming this for like 2 years already, and I'm very angry at myself because I've had this idea. I had a name which changed since then, and I was always stuck in like the planning process. I've never done anything about it, and now I see other people doing that and I'm like, oh my god, this was my idea. And that's what happens when you're stuck in procrastination and you just pin new things to your Pinterest account and you're stuck on choosing the colors and you never actually do it. I think my idea is amazing. I think what this brand / community will stand for is really, really important. I will tell you more about it as I'm going to be working through the process of creating it. But honestly, I want to take you with me through this journey because you might have some valuable impact. I think I need accountability with this one the most because this has been in my mind for the last 2 years and I haven't done anything. I will say it out loud and I will announce it, and you would help me choose the things and help me with kind of brainstorming. Maybe that's gonna go to fruition, and I think this is an important one, so stay tuned. And now let's get to personal. Improve my lifestyle. By this, I mean I want to cut my screen time. I'm really not proud of this, but there are days when I literally just finish work and then scroll on TikTok until it's time to sleep. That's really unhealthy. I cannot quit cold turkey, and also I want this to be my job, so I need to engage with other people and I want to see what the trends are. I still don't know how I'm gonna do it or how much time I'm gonna give myself for scrolling. Right now I'm thinking maybe an hour a day on top of other activities, just like 1 hour of mindless scrolling. But I want to do more research, which is not gonna happen now, and I want to find some like tips and tricks on how to do that, because I know there's some apps that would like lock your phone, or like the apps that you don't want to use, like for example they would like put limit on TikTok. So I want to research that because I feel like, yeah, that's really important. The other one is do something fun after work once a week. This is gonna be very difficult because I literally never do anything after work. I leave the fun things for the weekend, but I realized I'm just living for the weekend, and that is kind of sad because it's only 2 days a week and the other 5 is just existing. I don't want to live that way. And I know with other goals I'm putting like a lot of extra work on myself, but if I get organized and like I stick to it and I don't literally spend my day days scrolling on TikTok and call it work and calling it getting inspiration, I will have time for other things. So I want to do one fun thing after work. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be something like really even social. I can just go to cinema by myself or go for a walk, but it's something that I'm going to be doing for myself. And another one that goes into this category is I want to meet 2 new friends. I feel like since I moved to London, I haven't really given myself a chance to meet other people. It was a very hard year. I already talked about it. I have a couple of friends, but I'm usually like very social person and I have like a lot of people that I can hang out with. So I miss it. So this is definitely on my list. And I can combine those two. One of my fun things, it could be with someone or meeting a new person. So now that I have my goals, it's time for my favorite thing, which is creating a vision board. I always love to have like visual representation of what I want. And of course, first you have to start with your goals. Don't just go and choose random pictures. You need to know what you want. What I usually do is during Christmas time, when me and my family are watching movies, I just scroll on Pinterest, see? And I paint the pictures that like speak to me and also like their visual representation of what I want. But you need to make sure there's not like other people on it. So it's like if you took the picture from your perspective, you know what I mean? So like all of this, it could be literally be me holding it. And then once I have all those pictures, I will go to Canva and I actually have a template that I bought. I know you might tell me that I'm crazy, but I think this one actually really worked. I don't remember this girl's name, but she's on TikTok and I will link her video or whatever below in the description so you can go and check it out yourself. But I really love this one and I usually print it out and put it above my desk. And I think a really good trick is also to use Photoshop. I don't have one and I don't know how to use it, but I go to Canva and I literally took a screenshot of my TikTok as it is now and just put a new text over it and how many followers I want. It's literally perfect for visualization. This is my plan and these are my goals for 2025, and I want to prove that I can change my life at 34 in a year. Because if I accomplish all those goals, my life would be completely different than it is now. I don't believe in failure. You either succeed or it's a lesson. So I am basically a winner already. But yeah, I've decided to have a little bit more accountability this year and I want to take you on this journey with me. I'll be uploading here, hopefully weekly vlogs, if not every second week. I want to really take you with me on this process and ask for your help if you have any suggestions of what I should try, what would help me to reach my goals, and we can do it together. Maybe you even want to join me and give yourself very similar goals. Because you know what I think? I honestly think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's hope I can. I think I'm done with all the planning. I'm gonna send my vision board to the printers and I'm gonna show it to you once it arrives. And today is, what day is it? We're in this time between Christmas and New Year's that is just like one blob. Today is 28th of December. We are starting on January the 1st, low key, because I'm flying back to London on the 1st. We have a year. And for me, the theme for this year is discipline. Because if I'm gonna be disciplined, I can do it. And so can you. See you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow my journey. And I'll see you in my next video.